All right, guys, this is Master Manny, and we're going to be working on our hooks today, all right? So the same thing that we've been talking about before is gaining power through our movement and also offense and defense while we're throwing our technique. So we're in our fighting stance, all right? So remember, both feet are facing forward, all right? So I'm able to throw my techniques, able to get a takedown, move into position the best way I can. What I want you guys to see is this. I'm going to throw my left hand hook. When I throw my hook, all right, I usually try to load up. I'm putting all my weight on my left side, all right, and off that, I'm going to kind of like throw myself up. So I want you to think about a spring. I'm compressing the spring and then letting it go as hard as I can. So watch what I'm doing. From my fighting stance, I drop down, I turn. My head is usually right above my knee. I'm in my position, and now from here, I'm ready to just throw the hardest hook that I can. So watch what's going to happen. I'm going to push off my left side, turn, look at my heel turn, my hip turn, and now I'm able to throw my hook as hard as I can. For right now, I want my thumb up. Later on, we'll talk about hooks with my thumb in. Most of the time when I'm teaching beginners, I teach them with my thumb up because I want all the knuckles hitting, not half the knuckles hitting. If I throw a hook with my hand sideways and it's somebody that's never trained before, has bad aiming on the other person, if they throw and they only hook the last part of those two knuckles, they're going to hurt their hand, all right? So they can break a knuckle, they can break a hand, all right, or get a boxer's break. But what I tell everybody is try to turn up, and now all of it is hitting at the same time. So that's usually why I teach beginners to throw a thumb up hook, all right? So from our fighting stance, all right, I drop all my weight onto my left side, all right? From here, I'm going to turn my foot, look at my foot, my heel, my hip, and now my hand goes all the way through. I want a perfect L here, 90 degrees on that elbow, all right? I don't need it out. I don't need it close. I need it right into that L, and that's where I'm going to be throwing that punch, all right? So from here, I drop down to one side, turn, and throw my hook all the way through. Look at my hand. Thumb up, all the way through, and I imagine that person is here, right in the middle. Their head is right here. I want to get my hand a little bit farther past their head. That's as hard as I want to hit them. So if I hit them in their head, boom, I'm going to go all the way through their head, right? So this is on number one. Drop down, turn, throw my hook, and I get to position, right? And I come right back. Let's say I'm going to throw my right side. It's the exact same thing. I drop down, press on my back leg. I'm putting all my weight back there. I'm going to push, and I'm going to turn, and the same thing happens. I still turn my heel, turn my hip, turn my shoulder, offense and defense. Keep this hand up, and then I throw that hand all the way across. So I have two hooks. I can go one, boom, throw my hook, two, boom, throw my second hook, and I get to position, all right? So really important, turn those heels, stay on your toes. Make sure you're turning your hips, and your shoulders will follow all the way through, all right? Make sure you guys are working offense and defense, all right?